I really didn't expect to be reviewing this show. After all, this is just another dumb Nick show. Obviously, I'm too old to be watching this kind of stuff, so maybe I should just review some other show. What? No, you already started. I mean, since I've already started, this is my review of GameShakers. Unbelievable TV, Episode 2, GameShakers. Oh god, I've never even so much as tasted alcohol before, but I fear that I might become a heavy drinker by the end of this. Okay, let's review this. How bad can this be? I mean, I'm sure I will laugh at least once, right? Let's just get this over with already. This show was actually created by Dan Schneider, who created Drake and Josh, which was one of my favorite shows growing up, and I still enjoy it because it was a great show, even if it is just a kid's show. However, this show is something else. I mean, it's harmless, I'll give it that. The episode starts with our main characters in science class, probably being told to do some generic experiment which will somehow lead to them creating their amazing game. Oh yeah, did I forget to explain the premise of this show? The premise is that two 12-year-olds create a hit game app, and how they have wacky adventures afterwards. It's not that complex, that's pretty much it. Anyway, so their teacher tells them to
use technology to create something that will benefit humanity.
Wait, seriously? These kids are only like 11, 12 years old. They're not students at MIT, for God's sake. What kind of a drill sergeant teacher is this? Science is a big part of my life, and I can assure you this isn't an easy feat, especially by two 12-year-olds. I mean, I watch Animal Planet and stuff, so I think science is cool. Still, that seems like an insanely hard assignment. I mean, it seems like something your worst enemy would do just to watch you fail and then laugh at you. Every day. For 12 years. Okay, 13 years. I should just get back to the episode. Okay, so this is a huge part of their grade, too.
And remember, your grade on this is going to be a big part of your semester average.
No, not gonna keep talking about how idiotic this is. We're introduced to our main characters, Kenzie and...
Babe, no eating in class.
Sorry.
Babe? Who gave a 12-year-old this nickname? And why does her teacher call her it? Maybe that's her real name. Never mind. As Kenzie is asking questions like...
Great. Next question. Are animals considered humanity?
Are animals considered humanity, despite human being in the word, especially when she's supposedly the brain of the class? Babe's fruit bar gets stolen by a squirrel and she jumps out the window trying to get it back. Felt real smart writing that out, by the way. I also love that classic Dan Schneider humor.
Babe, who are you screaming at?
A squirrel! He just jacked my fruit bar!
Outdated for nearly a decade. Also, the blonde kid. He's another character who I guess isn't very bright.
Hudson, read it out loud, please.
But this is science class.
So?
I don't feel I should have to read.
And the teacher tries to get Babe out of the tree, but...
Grab that tree right now!
God, how high up are they? The teacher is going to make sure she's okay, right?
I wasn't here when that happened!
No? Just run off like a coward so he won't get fired? Never mind. Thanks to cartoon physics, she's completely fine.
So great news! What? You and I are project partners. This is your fault.
So Kenzie and Babe decide to be partners for the project, and absolutely no hilarity ensues. Okay, ew. Thanks for that. So they explain their project.
Babe and Kenzie's science project. The roller plate. It's like a normal dinner plate, but with wheels on the bottom. And when this fork gets near the plate, it makes the plate roll away. Our theory. If you have to chase your food to eat it, you'll burn calories and therefore lose weight. It's exercising while you eat. We call it eater-sizing.
Sounds foolproof, girls. At least it seems like something two 12-year-olds would come up with. I mean, to be fair, they probably only have like a day or two to complete the assignment because, their teacher thinks he's teaching at MIT. So their invention seems to be working. Well, according to them it is, by not doing anything that's actually useful. And
it's working! That thing moves fast. Yeah, I used a new thermotronic battery that I designed myself. It's so powerful it could last for almost...
Blows up and kills Kenzie's grandpa? I guess. Okay, wait, no, they're all okay. Thanks, cartoon physics. See, kids, explosions can't kill people. So after taking Kenzie's grandfather to the emergency room to get his nose sewn back on, good God, that sounds painful, while Kenzie is stressing the fact that she can't get an F.
In the morning, we're gonna get an F. No, I can't get an F. It'll ruin my life.
When I was in school, I got lots of Fs.
That happens for some reason. Kenzie shows Babe the game that she made, which is surprisingly simplistic.
The Union Avenue, stand clear of the doors.
What are you doing? Playing a game that I made. What do you mean you made a game? It's a game that I designed. I know how to code. Cool. How do you play? You just tap this little narwhal here, which makes them randomly change colors.
You know, this actually seems plausible. It's simple, looks easy to make. Honestly, the show seems to be doing something right. Please, keep it up. Babe suggests that the game should be their science project. Okay for a last-minute idea, I guess. Kenzie disagrees, saying it doesn't meet the assignment criteria, but Babe gets her on board by using first-grade logic.
Technology to create something that benefits humanity. Yeah, and making a game is using technology, right? Well, sure, but And you're human, right? I am. Yeah, and you said that playing that game helps you be happy, right? It does. Okay, so that game is our new science project.
Not to sound mean, but come on, Kenzie should know better if she's as smart as the show claims she is. Babe states that they should make the game more fun when people start playing music on some sort of beatbox. I'm sure this is relevant.
Wait. Boys, that one! Hey! Please turn that down! Girl, chill! My mom doesn't like me listening to music like that. Why not? It could lead to twerking!
Kenzie states that music like this can lead to twerking. Okay, two things. First, do you think your target audience knows what twerking is? At least I hope they don't. And second, is twerking still a thing? Yes, it is. I just Googled it. I bring this up because the show tries hard to pander to the tween demographic. It's one of the show's main problems, actually. Trust me, it gets very annoying. Babe states that the song they're listening to is by a rapper named Double G. We then see, oh my God, is that Kel Mitchell from Keenan and Kel? Back when Nick was a good channel? My God, this show might have a chance. I mean, Keenan and Kel wasn't my favorite show, but I liked it for the most part. Please, Kel, be funny in this.
Wait. I say it shouldn't be in a swimming pool because I parked it in the hot tub.
Oh no, I'm getting a bad feeling about this. We see his son, Triple G. Oh well, Gwyneth Paltrow named one of her kids Apple, so it's not that far-fetched of a name for a celebrity to give their kid. We get some pointless filler, blah blah blah. One of Double G's friends has the mind of a child and his son wants to go back to New York. Yes, that has some relevance later on. We then see Kenzie and Babe presenting their game to the class.
So, as Kenzie is demonstrating, the goal of Skywhale is to keep...
Okay, you know the app that is the entire foundation of the show? Skywhale, as I believe it's called. Apparently they had no trouble making it. Yep, they just briefly mentioned that they improved and completed it before school. Yep, the holy fudge. Nope, won't resort to such language. I'm a gentleman. Seriously though, okay look, I get that they want to set this all up as quickly as possible, you know, not to bore the kids watching the show, but this is ridiculous.
Awesome.
I like the music you guys used.
Oh, yeah. So awesome.
Yeah, it's a new song by Double G called Drop That What.
You can probably see the conflict coming from a mile away now. Get ready to learn about copyright infringement, kids. Also, why does their teacher look so angry? I mean, I get why, but it seems a bit much.
Your assignment was to use technology in a way that helps humanity, and video games do not benefit humanity in any way!
Okay, first, did this guy hear what he just said? His kids are like 11, 12. Seriously, dial back your expectations a bit, man. Also, video games don't benefit humanity, huh? So charities like Child's Play don't have any positive effect? Letting players raise money for charity means nothing? Video games helping people cope with stress doesn't count as something that is beneficial to humanity? YouTubers like The Completionist and Angry Video Game Nerd actually inspired me to create this show, and now I'm actually doing something productive. I guess that doesn't count as beneficial. Let's just move on. This guy annoys the hell out of me. Their teacher continues to just act like a 6-year-old about this anyway. Later on at school, what the fuck? Kenzie appears to be possessed by a demon. Having a bad drug trip? Realizing what show she's in? What is she doing?
You made me get an F on my school project. I feel so dirty. You know, I got an F too.
Oh, turns out she got an F on the project. What is her teacher going to take her out with Kenzie to the schoolyard and beat them while the other kids are forced to watch? Show them what happens when you mess up in his class? I mean, I wouldn't put it past him. According to him, inventing something that benefits humanity is an easy task for 12-year-olds. I should stop talking about this plot detail already. Also, sorry if that joke was in bad taste. That was just a bit inappropriate. All right, let's just continue. So apparently people are buying their game. Like over 1,700 people have bought it at 99 cents a download. Dear God. These two girls have made more money than I have currently saved up. Okay, now I feel a bit sad. Moving on. Kenzie seems to be moving on when...
Wow! Pretty cool, right? Kind of makes you forget about our F. Yeah, you know, it kind of...
Sorry, I said I don't curse, but you could probably guess what I called him. I mean, that was just so angry and uncalled for. Jeez. Their one blonde friend, and no, they haven't said his name yet, or I simply don't remember it, Hudson, I think? He tells them their game is in the hot top 10.
Hey, babe, did you see? Your game's in the hot top 10.
What? Get out of here!
Okay.
And after running off for no reason other than he isn't very bright, Babe asks,
How can a boy that cute be that stupid?
"Is that sexist?" I feel like it might be why I'm getting a bad feeling about this. Skywhale quickly climbs to the #1 spot and becomes a hot topic among YouTubers, who all only do 30-second videos apparently. Even Pro Jared loves the game. Yes, the best part of this show is Pro Jared's cameo, and the only enjoyable part.
I totally get why. This game is addictive. Seriously, I even play it in the shower.
Come on, go now, all. Eat the donut. Yes. Those Lucy Pickles. Yeah.
Skywhale, I'm Roger, and I am wet.
Now, he's obviously lying through his teeth about loving the game, but I don't care. It's the one good thing in this episode. I also just realized Pro Jared said the game made millions of dollars. So when's the biopic of these two kids coming out? I'm pretty sure their lives will give someone more than enough material to make a movie about, now that they're both 12-year-old millionaires. Anyway, dear God, the show has like 30 minutes left. We see Kenzie and Babe with Hudson talking about some game called Blip It, because Simon said, Red, Blue, Green, Yellow, Light Disc Game's name is apparently copyrighted, so you can't say it without paying first?
Hi! Hey,
Whoa. You got a big phone.
this isn't a phone. What is it? It's a vintage game called Blip It. My grandma gave it to me for my birthday when I was little.
Okay, YouTuber Glozell approaches them like a maniac, and her and her family demand to take a selfie with them. Two 12-year-olds. Yep.
Glozell!
That's right. I love Skywhale.
Oh, thanks.
I play it in bed. I play it in church. I even play it on the toilet.
Really? That's so sweet.
James, it is them. Bring the kids over. Hurry. Okay, stop. Okay, scream with me now.
Well, maybe this is foreshadowing the pressure of fame getting to them. A bit cliche, but at least it's plot. We get some pointless filler, more of Glozell acting way too obsessed with them. Double G then learns that his song is being used in the game without his permission. He's not going to sue them, is he? I know Viacom loves throwing around copyright claims, but is this the right show to tackle this kind of subject?
Making that deal to put my song in this game. Game?
Skywhale.
Yeah, Skywhale. It's the #1 game in the country. Oh. So how much money am I making?
Zero.
Zero?
I don't know anything about Skywhale.
Wait a minute. So you saying these kids that made this game stole my song?
Okay, now don't get mad. Well,
Don't get mad. Don't get mad. How would you like it if you asked me how much money you were making and I said zero?
Double G seems to be overreacting way too much and decides to hunt down Kenzie and Babe.
I'm on it. Hey, yo, Scott, tell the pilot we're going back to my office. We're gonna find the kids who stole my song.
We're going to New York?
Yeah.
Dub, you got a show in Spain tonight.
And you're playing in 15 more cities after that. Yeah!
Dang! You know what? After the tour, we're gonna find the scummy kids that made this game.
Back at the restaurant, something causes the whole place to shake, causing Kenzie to pull off an insane barrel roll.
Do a barrel roll.
Sorry about your lunch. This man needs a new bowl of soup!
I wonder what this actor must have done after the shoot. Maybe go home to his wife and talk about his day. Hey honey, how was your day on set? Great. One of the main characters demanded I get some new soup after her friend knocked mine into my lap. I had no lines at all either. I think I might have failed as an actor. Okay, sorry, mean-spirited, but you get my point. It turns out that a subway train caused the whole place to shake. Seems bad for business. Look, this review has been going on for a while. Let's just fast forward a bit. This has no real relevance to the plot anyways. Babe suggests using the money to start a business, and finally the plot seems to be starting. Good God, the two were interviewed on Pop Nation, which I'm starting to hate with a passion. I'm only mentioning this because it shows how lazy the show is. It seems to think random cameos can make its problems go away.
Hey, what's up?
I'm Lasercorn.
I mean, Lasercorn feels a need to tell the audience who he is just because he has a cameo in this. Cameos are fine and all, but they can't save a show like this. I'm sorry. However, it seems that Babe is making all the decisions without consulting Kenzie first.
Oh, we're still debating that. See, I was thinking the name of our new game company is GameShakers!
Also, did you guys know that Lasercorn is in this episode? He states who he is again, just to remind us.
For school, I'm gonna show Kenzie our new place.
Wait, she hasn't seen it yet?
Nope, I'm gonna surprise her. Yeah, she does that a lot.
I'm Lasercorn.
Babe shows Kenzie where they will be creating their games. Also, she apparently spent all their money on the place.
This is where we're gonna create games.
Kenzie goes into shock, and Hudson tries giving her the Heimlich. Okay, let's just skip the rest of the filler. Double G, forget it, I feel stupid calling him that. Kel decides to finally confront Kenzie and Babe about using his song. Now the conflict starts? Please. The next day, while doing a motion capture for their Flappy Birds-esque game.
Why did you hire him? 'Cause he's cute and he'll do whatever we say.
My God, that's an awful thing for kids to be learning. It's perfectly fine to hire someone based entirely on their looks. I would call Babe sexist, but she's 12, so yeah. Kel demands the girls pay him $1.2 million and to meet him at his office at 11 a.m. on Tuesday.
Relax, we can fix this. Just how much money do we owe you?
$120.
1.2 million.
$1.2 million.
I would just like to point out that an adult demanding two kids meet them somewhere while threatening them usually isn't an okay thing. After leaving, by the way, I hope those grown men feel good about threatening two little girls. Babe suggests just to forget about meeting Kel.
Then, pretty soon, he'll get mad at somebody else and forget all about us.
While at school, oh, for God's sakes, we didn't even learn about photosynthesis until 10th grade. Their teacher notices Kenzie playing with her game, which apparently her grandmother gave her.
Comforts me. See, this was a gift from my grandmother. I miss her so much.
Oh, she passed?
No, she's in prison.
Oh, dear God. This show is turning my brain to mush. Hey, at least I did get my wish. I laughed. Anyways, Kel then arrives by helicopter. Dear God. Kenzie, Babe, and Hudson try to escape.
Mr. Sandwich! Can Kenzie, Hudson, and I be excused right now, please?
Why?
We gotta use the bathroom. Right. We do.
All three of you have to use the bathroom together.
Okay. Kel barges into the classroom, even scaring the teacher.
Oh, but you gentlemen aren't allowed to be here.
Sit down, man.
Yes, of course.
God, he's incompetent. Later on, Kel starts taking all of their things away, saying he has a court order to do so. Please don't say our court system is really like that. Oh, wait. A woman once sued 2 teenage girls who just came to offer her some homemade cookies for knocking on her door, which apparently gave her an anxiety attack. She won, by the way. $900. They then try taking away Kenzie's game, but Kel remembers having the same game as a child and realizes that by taking away their company, he'll be just like his dad who took away his game.
Well, see, if you take our game company away from us, we'll feel the same way you did when your dad took your Blip It away from you. Yeah.
Oh my God! I'm just like my daddy! Oh, the cycle continues!
The girls, along with Kel's son, convince him to invest in their company. Kel's son begs Kenzie and Babe for a job in order to stay in New York.
Just give me a job.
We could use a male point of view. But we have Hudson. We could use an intelligent male point of view.
A male point of view? Seriously, writers? Anyone can love a game just the same way as the next person, regardless of gender. They all start having a party to celebrate. Also, I don't listen to rap much, but I don't think this is very good. Also, look at Kenzie and Babe dance. Ha! At least they got how kids dance right. Although in my day, during a school dance, kids danced by running from one side of the room to the other in the gymnasium. Okay, fine. That wasn't dancing. Just 4th graders being hyper. Sorry, I'm very tired. What was I talking about again? So, that was GameShakers. God, that was an ordeal. Not much else to say, really. I mean, at least for the most part, it was harmless. Well, until next time, I'm just gonna go lie down. Here's a random commercial from the 80s to end this episode.
Johnny! He's gonna play Simon. Nobody beats Simon. I want you, Simon.
Simon is the challenge you've been waiting for because it takes coordination of hand and mind just to play the game. And if you get very good at Simon, great rewards await you.
Thank you, Simon.
Simon is waiting for you from Milton Bradley.